From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. What do we do?
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Time to wind it up. Thanks for watching. My co-host, here by special invitation. Well, the tickets are free. You can join us too. Anyway, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. So, Hairspray was on TV last night. I missed it. All the commercials looked really, really good with Kristen Chenoweth and, you know, some of the people we love. Jennifer Hudson, they say, those stole the show. She played a character named Motormouth Maybelle. But here's the thing, if it's live, and she's been on Broadway so many times, then of course she's gonna be good at this. I mean, one of the things about when you know, actors do live TV is that if you've never done perhaps, you know, Broadway or something, then it might be a little weird. But she did it. She's a Broadway veteran and she did her thing. Also, yeah, Jennifer. Looking good too. I like her. Anyway, also Broadway vet Ephraim Sykes played Jennifer's son. His name is Seaweed. Isn't that a good name? Somebody needs to use that like as a rap name or something. Or a nickname for your kid, Seaweed. That's cute. He's been here before. You know, yeah, on our show. Oh yes, there he is. Back in 2013, he performed with the cast of Motown, so he's been on Broadway too. Shout out to you, and also our friend Kristen Chenoweth. And it was, but I mean, not for nothing, it was 3 hours. I heard, you know, and you know, I don't mind a little song and dance, but I'm not really the musical girl, especially after a long day at work. You know. Anyway, so let's move along. But congratulations, Hairspray. So, Kim and Chloe and Courtney are really giving Blac Chyna the business. And the business that they're giving her will forever have the relationship with Blac Chyna fractured, forever. See, the three sisters say that she'll never be a Kardashian. And they're going to see to it that it doesn't happen. Well, reportedly, Blac Chyna tried to trademark the name Angela Renee Kardashian, because that's her real name, you know? And she tried to trademark it, but the Kardashian sisters got their legal team on it and filed documents saying, nope, that's not gonna happen. Okay, all right. Let me give you the background to the story. First of all, you know, Blac Chyna just had the baby, but she and Rob aren't married. So technically speaking, she's not a Kardashian. But you're allowed to change your name legally, kind of, sort of, to whatever you want, you know? You know? Wendy Whittendale. Sounds better than Wendy Williams, doesn't it? Well, okay, what about this one? Wendy Wellington. Wendy Carrington. All right. Anyway, she's not married to Rob, but she should be allowed to use the name once she does marry Rob. And oh, believe me, this will happen. Oh, yes. Oh, she will hypnotize him with her booty. or whatever she's done thus far to have this relationship continue on. Now, I mean, she does have the baby already. So technically speaking, a baby cements you in a family way more than a marriage does, if you know what I'm saying. So she's in. Black China, that name is already known, so whether she uses the Kardashian name or not, you know, if she just expounds, like whose name is Black China? Do you know a Black China? No. Right, we only know one Black China. So, but once she marries Rob, and she will, all she's got to do is hypnotize him. And because Rob is willing to go along to get along with anybody around him. And I mean that in a sad way, a pathetic way. But sad, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I mean. So, China will marry him, and then you'll be Black China, Renee, Angela Kardashian. And then you'll go on and use that name. Here's what I would do if I were her. I would use it whenever I want. I would use it on my credit cards. I would use it on my license plate. I would use it to sell leggings. I would use it to merchandise music. I would use, oh yes. I mean, and what, they were saying that she's tainting the brand of the Kardashians. No, China fits right into the brand. All due respect, you're all down the same alley. Accent on alley. That's it. No, I have no more to say about this, other than, you know. Suzanne, do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do.
What the flat iron is going on?
Right,
I love it.
Right, thank you.
What?
My hair's never been this flat.
You did that yourself?
Well, I had Irving upstairs help me, because I
Irving.
can't do this myself.
Right. He used one of the flat irons that we've given away?
Yes, the super hot one. 450 degrees.
450 degrees?
Yes, yes, it sizzled that hair.
On natural hair?
Yes, sizzled it.
Well, by the end of the week, you'll need to borrow one of my wigs because you will be bald. Don't do that all the time, but it looks fantastic.
Thank you.
You should wrap it tonight to keep that going.
Wrap it?
Do you know how to wrap hair?
No.
Okay. All right, well, you've learned a lot here about, you know, the culture.
Yep,
all right.
the kitchen, I know that.
The kitchen, yep. And a whole lot, you know how to do, what's that new dance you do?
Oh, the juju on the beat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She does all that. Yep. So here's what you do. You get yourself a head tie.
Okay.
That's what we call a scarf.
Okay.
All right.
So I wear scarves. I can just use that one from around my neck?
Well, no, you'll get a silk one, dear.
Okay, okay.
All right, then look, then you get your brush, and with a bunch of bobby pins, you wrap your hair all the way around.
Okay.
And then tie it up. You and Brendan don't sleep in the same.
No.
So.
I hope Pete doesn't rip my scarf off.
No, he won't, but sometimes guys are turned off by the whole scarf,
yeah.
you know.
He won't see me.
But it's good. Just keep, that looks nice.
Thank you.
And I like your outfit.
Oh yes, it's HSN, Wendy Williams.
From head to toe, even the sneakers.
Yes, even the sneakers.
Mine too. Look, this is like cashmere effect. The jacket and the pants come as a set. They're under $60, and then the tank top is separate. But I'll be on HSN tonight. She's wearing my sneaker, but you see, I've athleisured up and put a shoe on, which I made myself also. Anyway, I'm exhausted. Really does look good, though, Suzanne.
What? It does? Thank you. Well, I'm going to wrap it tonight.
And the outfit as well.
I'll have it on tomorrow, the same hair.
Look. There's more drama for Stevie J and Jocelyn. Now, we here at Wendy, we're friends with both of them. So I don't care who calls me, I just need to know. I heard that Stevie took the DNA. Is Stevie the baby's father? Jocelyn is expecting a daughter any day now. And Stevie was here last week, and he kind of said, without saying, That you know what I mean, Norm?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But he never said
he
yes.
Didn't say it, right.
So I need to know. I mean, why is it taking so long? When I watch Maury, the test results are in within the same hour. Now, come on now. Anyway, so Stevie posted a video of them reuniting on Sunday. And there they are. She's very pregnant. As you can see, that is not a prosthetic belly or anything like that. And shortly after this video, now she's making eggs and Stevie's the one filming, but shortly after the video, Stevie claims that Jocelyn attacked him. Well, why did she attack, you ask? Because Jocelyn went over to Stevie's house, because they don't live in the same house. Went over to Stevie's house and thought he was cheating. So, you know, it was that boom, 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 boom. Who you with? Who you with? Anyway, allegedly, you know, she got into the house, began punching and scratching him, allegedly. Stevie called the cops, but Jocelyn had already left. I don't know where she finds the strength to care about anything a few weeks before giving birth. Like, didn't you just lay like a walrus? Just get it out. Get it out. I'll deal with all the drama in my life after you get it out. So a couple days ago, Tuesday, they went to court where he allegedly asked for a psychiatric evaluation and anger management classes for Jocelyn. Well, Stevie, you already have children. You know what it's like. You don't want to upset a woman when she's pregnant, particularly when she's almost due. And Jocelyn, both of them, TMZ caught up with both of them as they left the court. You take a look at this.
She got to put positive energy into the baby and into her system. You know, I don't need to be assaulted by 9-month pregnant women. I shouldn't have scratches all over my face. God bless, bro.
Jocelyn, you look great.
Thank you.
How's the baby?
She's doing amazing. Super happy to be a mother.
So what were we in court doing today?
Talk to the judge.
I was in court doing what I do best, winning.
Well, she hasn't lost her sense of humor. All right. There's some observations that I have from this video. Number one, what kind of man, let's say woman, much less a 9-month pregnant woman, walk near the street? I don't know who that man was. Maybe that was her attorney that she was walking with, but you're supposed to walk to catch the car in case it, you know, that's what a man does. Like pregnant or not. Anyway, and the other thing I noticed is, well, Stevie is still winning. I see he's got the Bentley, you know, so he's still winning. And also, I observed no scratches on his face or no nothing. So, and I do believe what I see on TV regarding these two is, shout out to Mona Scott. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Mona, who created all of this ratchetness, the whole Love and Hip Hop franchise and whatnot, Mona last night came to the Hunter Foundation dinner. Mona, it was nice to see you. Thank you. No, she does have a heart, even through all the ratchet. And she was there. We were serving up food together, me and my son, my husband, Mona's people, you know, serving up people. And shout out to everybody that we saw last night. But Mona, thank you for coming out. Anyway. But back to Mona's business. I think that Stevie and Jocelyn really do behave this way even when the cameras aren't rolling. In my mind, I do believe that these are not contrived fights. Maybe they used to be in the beginning, but something has happened where reality is blurring scripted TV. And I need to speak with one or two of them before the hour is over, okay? You got about 45 minutes, you know we're live. Stevie or Jocelyn, why don't you just call the Bureau and let us know what all's doing. Okay. And I want to shout out to Gayle King. I know, well, here's the reason why. Gayle just signed a 3-year, $16.5 million deal to remain at CBS this morning. Yep. people do tune in for Gayle. She actually has had a pretty impressive image on their ratings. I know I tune in. I like to see what Gayle wears, and then maybe I'll tune out when the commercial comes on. But the point is that the only reason why I go there is to see what Gayle's talking about. What's Gayle wearing on her head, or, you know, like that. She watches our show for the same thing. Hey, Gayle. She watches our show, too, for the same reason. So she's got her money for 3 years and her successful job, but Oprah, right? And I love this. I wasn't offended by this at all, Oprah. Okay, so Oprah was not a fan of a necklace that Gayle was wearing recently on TV. Neither am I. What the hell is that? Suzanne, do you like that?
Oh.
I know you like a bib necklace.
Yeah, I do like that, actually. I think it's very pretty.
Okay.
Kind
well,
of.
no, it's okay. We can agree to disagree.
I don't have the best taste.
No, you do have nice taste.
Okay, I mean,
look at your outfit. Oh, yeah. No, you know, but here's how Oprah did it, right? She sent a note or something to Gayle's assistant, which Gayle posted later on in the day. And the note said, please tell Gayle I'm on the treadmill and it's hard to focus with the circus around your neck. I love it. No, I love it. I love it. Because when you're really good friends with somebody, like if my friend Regina said that she didn't like something or whatnot, I wouldn't have a problem with it because, you know, your true bestie, I mean, you have random friends and people that but usually you only have one best friend that you could say, you know, you're losing too much weight, you're gaining too much weight, I don't like that wig, I don't like that outfit. I like that Gayle and Oprah get along like this. What I don't like is that Oprah went through the assistant, you see. Like if Reg told my Jackie, you know, that she didn't like my necklace, I'd be like, well, why didn't you just call me? Now, why do you have Jackie involved in our relationship? You know, but criticism among friends, I say it's a do. You know. But only 3 times a year, so don't get in the habit of it, Oprah, unless you want Gayle to give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Gayle knows how to read. Dane Cook. I know, I've met him before. He's been on our show once. Do you remember the comedian Dane Cook? Yes. He was hot as fish grease for a moment. And then, well, it happens sometimes if you squint hard, doesn't he look like cousin of a scruffy Joe Manganiello? Yes. Right? I see it. Do you really see it? Yes. Well, I do. Anyway, I don't know what Dane is doing now. His flame has dimmed quite a bit in the entertainment world, but he wants to have Nick Cannon arrested by the fashion police. Well, at some point, don't we all? But I've just gotten to the point with Nick where it no longer, like Nick, Madonna, I'm really like loosening up with both of them. Like it's all fun and entertaining. And I guess it's just this time of year where you just open your heart and you just say, let people live. People are dying around the world. There are so many weird things going on with the kids, the government. I can't. So Dane went off on Instagram after seeing that Nick posted this picture that he wore out the other night, this outfit to the Victoria's. No, you gotta show the full picture. You gotta show the full picture. Show his full picture. Okay. Now, I don't know what bothers you more, the pink turban, or that it's a turban, or that he cared enough to put a brooch on it, or that he has on the pink tie to match the turban, or the lollipop, or that cheesy pose. But you know what? Here is what Dane said. And he said, and by the way, I love a turban and a brooch. You know I do. And, you know, Nick might be one of the only men that I know, that I can think of off the top of my head, who can authentically and manly wear a turban brooch. Because I have good gaydar. And, oh yes, don't test me, Norman. Okay? But I get nothing but man having fun from Nick Cannon, nothing. All right, so now. And by the way, this ensemble probably had him go home with at least 4 of those winged Victoria's Secret models that same night. So Dane goes, last night, Nick Cannon wore this bleep. He put this on his head, he looked in the mirror, and he walked away from the mirror without saying to himself, hey, self, maybe I shouldn't look like Zoltan and wear a bleeping pink turban with one of the Infinity Stones from the Avengers on it. Well, then Nick clapped back on Instagram. He said, no, quick and classy. He goes, yo, Dane Cook, call me so I can explain this bleeping king business to you. Okay, okay. My shady cameraman went right to the girl with the turban. Love this show. And we've got more of it for you. We've got some holiday toys, some of the hottest for the season. You'll want to know what they are. But up next, Brian Balthazar is going to show us what's trending in viral videos and much more. So grab a snack and